Kaylin and I make videos now. Kaylindo! This video is about my personal top 10 favorite 80s movies. Do you love the 80s? Of all time. I'm going to start from 10 and move down to 1. 1 will be my all-time favorite. So 10 is Heathers. Heathers is a great movie starring Winona Ryder and Christian Slater. And Christian Slater, his character is great in the movie, although he is trying to be a little bit too much like Jack Nicholson. Just saying. Don't judge a movie by the cover. It looks like, I don't know, feathered hair, Winona Ryder, her like belly's showing a little bit, but it's really just about teenage like revenge against the popular kids and really, really dark, nonchalant murders. It's a really great movie. At number 9, I'm gonna have to go with Night of the Comet. I love Night of the Comet. It's a great zombie movie. It has everything a zombie movie needs. Sisters, not really any adults, shopping at the mall without money. It's great. What would life be like if there were a bunch of zombies and only I survived? At least that's how I would go shopping. Number 8 is Gremlins. Gremlins is a great movie. I don't know, it's just great. Starring Zach Galligan and Phoebe Cates. It was written by Chris Columbus and it was supposed to be like really kind of scary and stuff, like maybe rated R or something, like a lot of deaths. But then Steven Spielberg wanted to make it a family movie, and personally I think that was like a great decision. Without that decision we wouldn't have cute little Gizmo that we all know and love. Gremlins is just a great family movie with a little bit of thrilling expense, monsters, and gremlins. At number 7 is Little Shop of Horrors. Little shop of horrors, little shop of terror. Little Shop of Horrors, starring Rick Moranis, is great. If you don't like musicals, you'll like this one. You might not like it. I love it. It's about Rick Moranis finds this plant from outer space, and the only thing it needs to survive is to eat humans. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long. It's a great 80s movie. At number 6 is Edward Scissorhands, which is starring Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder. If you don't know Edward Scissorhands, I don't really know what to tell you. Tim Burton. There's a lot of great Danny Elfman music. And number 5 is The Goonies. I have a Goonies poster right behind me. Wow, the screenplay is by Chris Columbus, who also wrote Gremlins. So there's a bunch of kids and they want to save their parents from having to move away from their town, so they want to find treasure, so they go on this treasure hunt and they're getting hunted down by these crooks. What I wanted in my childhood was to go treasure hunting for pirates and booty traps. Booty traps. Just look at the cover. Just look at that and tell me that you don't think that that's a great. That's right up there. That's Josh Brolin. At number 4 is Night of the Creeps. A Fred Dekker movie, one of my faves. Yeah, just these two kind of outcasts, you know, one of them wants to impress a girl kind of thing, and this really awesome detective. The detective's so cool, and they're just killing zombies out of college. God. At number 3 is another Fred Dekker's 80s movie, Monster Squad. a bunch of kids on an adventure, but they want to fight the universal monsters. One of my favorite lines is, "Kick him in the nards! Kick him in the nards!" At number 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time, The Princess Bride. I don't really like this cover of The Princess Bride, but I bought it because it was cheap at Newbury Comics. God. Damsels and pirates and evil, like, princes and princesses and, like, witches and spells and Inigo Montoya and kind of giant things, and then Princess Bride is the 80s movie for you. And at number 1, my all-time favorite 80s movie of all time twice, Don't You Forget About Me, The Breakfast Club, which is a John Hughes movie. It has such a great balance of humor, seriousness, romanticism, dancing. The Breakfast Club will fulfill all of your 1980s needs. That's why it's my number 1. I think that 80s movies are an art form in themselves. And here are a few of my 1980s honorable mentions. Adventures of Babysitting, Shock Treatment, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and 16 Candles. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed what you saw, keep seeing my videos.